Hello everyone, welcome to Chessless. Today we're looking at a quiet-looking game by Magnus Carlsen that turns into a brilliant endgame win. Let's see how he does it.
Okay, Fabian the last one, huh? It's not a super simple proposition either. E3. Oh, he plays like B6 though. Oh boy. I don't know if that's a good move. I just like knight of G3 just feels it feels too inviting. To go back, yeah. Now what do I do? Probably E5. I feel like getting the pawn here should be an achievement compared to normal situations. Like normally this structure is a little bit better for white, but here it seems that otherwise like the knight is coming here, so it seems like very useful space for me. We'll see. Maybe good old Fabi is a little bit tilted after being knocked out of the American Cup too. Having said that, I still allow his knight to go to G3, but hopefully I've achieved something structurally. Bishop here, bring the queen out, then we'll see. Okay, he wants... Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. One of the best players in the world making moves that make sense. Who would have thought? Okay, I want to castle queenside, but I'm not sure it's really feasible. Oh well, we'll try. No, F4 F5. As long as that doesn't blunder anything, it's a good move. Which is another way of saying that it's a generally desirable move that might be tactically flawed. Annoying, very annoying move. And completely missed by me, of course. Now, like knight of 6, I'm running into, yeah. This is why you castle, kids. F5, just over ambitious. Okay, so we run away. Rook h6, I would become vulnerable to e4 and x-ray attacks, so couldn't do that. Still e4. Looks... yeah, very tempting. I can sort of get away with... I should run. Hey, position still feels semi-playable at least. I do have some long-term factors like the bishop here, even though this guy isn't getting any honors at the moment. Bishop f6. No, I think I gotta just finish development at long last. He does get a pawn, but I'm not too concerned about that. This traps his rook now. It's not like the game is over because of it, but it feels like a pretty big achievement. It's probably the best option. This one I'm not sure I'm too worried about. Okay, queen f8 probably. He does have good piece play. I will give him that. C5 coming there. Still C5, but please catch up with me on time. That would be very nice. Thank you very much. That was not it. If there was something, he didn't find it. Bishop a4. It doesn't really work, I think. Some queen b8 should be working. Yeah. This cannot be good. This here takes queen d3. Okay, good. That was a very nice counterattack there, I think. Probably some things were missed, but I mean, I was way down on time and position was dangerous, and I managed to turn the game and the last game, so really. The funny thing is that I was talking about attacking without really calculating, and then I end up letting Duda mate me without really calculating at all. It's kind of not great. Okay. Oh, this is how he plays, yeah. Yeah, I've seen. He likes to. Okay, let's go knight h3. A little bit differently. He plays this line with. What was I gonna say? Yeah, he plays this line with an early h5. If you go for the standard d4 stuff, so just decided I wasn't gonna do that. Here, I think I'm just gonna allow him to play b5. Should we go? Yeah, I think we'll go queen d2. And then for a quick knight d5. Yeah. Believe that must be reasonable. This I had against Anand as well at some point. And also against Maxim, maybe? I think this should be somewhat more pleasant for white. Just hoping that my bishop is a little bit stronger than his. Yeah, maybe there's nothing much here. Let's see. Rook fd1 seems less than impressive. Now we allow it. It's knight e5 as well. And a5. What am I doing? Considering whether I can just chop it off if he does that. So I got. Sorry, whoever said Nihal Crush Duda. So I'm gonna ignore the last part, but whomever wins with 8.5 points will get 9.5 points, and I can maximum score 9. Rook b2, no, I got f5. Rook b2 first, queen c3 takes. It doesn't necessarily have to take, but maybe rook c2. Okay, I think I'll try. I'm relying on this, which looks fairly dodgy. He's even got bishop a4, hasn't he? Maybe I have to go bishop knight c3 now. Knight e4, then knight c4, knight e4. That's good. But I am allowing knight f3, but then I take. It may not be that bad. I gotta speed up a little bit. He's finding very annoying moves. Just rook d7. What am I doing then? Who knows? I feel like I could be missing something and just lose on the spot. But if I'm not, I'm probably right. Yeah, that's what I'm missing. Oh boy. I have this though. Which is honestly just very lucky. I hadn't seen that at all. That should probably save me. B7, I got check and queen e5, so don't think he can do that. This, huh? That I didn't see. Maybe I am losing after all. Jeez. Oh my god. Queen b2, but that doesn't help, does it? Rook d4, and I probably resign. Yeah. There's a reason why you don't give up your bishop that protects the king. Do I have anything? No, I don't think so. Yeah, rook d4 just ends it. And probably other things as well. e5. Seems more than enough too. Yep. Good game. Completely crushed. F4 really? What was the idea? Bishop takes a4. And then rook e1? I didn't see that far. I just saw d5, f5, d5, and I'm doing really poorly. And this is not good. Rook b4. Here, yeah, it just loses. Specifically rook c4 though wins. Everything else is fine. What about before that? Was I doing all right? Yeah, not really. Oh well. Oh, what was that? I was talking about what score would win with the tournament. I ended up scoring a half out of 3, which is a pretty disappointing way to finish, but I did play like all of the top guys, so. Okay. Matias Perez Goros Matichas 1. Matichas 1. Okay. d4. Let's play d5. Seems to be a good reply. Copying his moves. Really? Okay, I'm going to continue to copy. Sure. Sure. Okay, now I have to stop copying him. That I'm able to tell. Okay, let's go here. Trying to play this. I mean, queen b3 is a bit of a questionable choice, I would say. I think the whole point of his setup is, I don't know what it is. But it's kind of aimed at getting the bishop out to f4 without me getting my bishop to f5. And, well, okay. As I was speaking, he's got his bishop to f4. So that aged like terrible milk. Is there any point to this? Rook g1. I don't think he'll miss his castling rights very dearly, will he? Okay. Let's go here. Queens are likely to be exchanged, so I'm just gonna take back with the king here, and I don't think I'll miss my castling rights very much. I don't believe you gotta fight for your rights to castle. Bishop e3, yeah, let's just develop. Seems quite harmonious. So you want this, then I think I'll trade, plop the bishop in, maybe. His knight would not be the most impressive piece. Should I go a5? No, probably not. Seems wrong, positionally speaking. This move is slightly annoying, not gonna lie. Okay. Let's trade, and we play b6. I thought he would go a5. Should I go a5? Position is quite symmetrical, but I do have a space advantage, and I should have some advantage. Kind of tempted to go here. Then knight here, then f5, rook c1. Don't love that. Okay. It's a bit of a strange maneuver, but I think it's not that bad. The idea is if he goes knight c1, I'll go f5, and then f4 next. And if he goes knight d2, I think the knight is pretty poorly placed here. Now I still want to go f5. But the thing is, like if I'd gone bishop g6 immediately here, then he goes knight c1, f5, and then knight d3. But now exactly he doesn't have time for that. So I think that was, I don't know, nice positional subtlety. Don't know if it means a lot in the grand scheme of things, but I think it was a nice touch. Am I a little bit too proud of myself for that? Well, yes, I am. But if I'm not, who's going to be? Yeah, his position is quite difficult. I basically got a nice space advantage for free, and he doesn't have a ton of counterplay. He should have put his king on d2, I think, when he put his earlier when he put his king on g1, or castled, as they say. Now he does give me an extra option. It's like, is this showing too much talent? I don't know. I'll go here first. I mean, I think my position is so good that I can essentially do whatever I want here, but I'm kind of attracted to this idea. The thing is, like, knight d3 takes doesn't really relieve a ton of the pressure, even if I go knight f4 later on and allowing to play with opposite colored bishops. I don't think that in itself can be considered like a massive relief. Now I think I'll just cash in, to be honest. Take with the rook, e3, rook f7, rook f8. He's already struggling a little bit to defend everything. Okay, that's a good try. That is a very good try. Okay, I should go g3. Just a lot of just blast it open. A lot of shooting, a lot of blasting. Rook f4 is nice. Rook f8 is quite tempting too. Knight d3, I can sack the exchange. I can also just win the pawn like this, probably my favorite option. No, this is a blunder. I can just take here. Maybe I could have done that on the previous move too. Okay, good game. Yeah, that was fairly... Oh, why can't I see the analysis? I think that was decent enough. Regardless, don't need no computer to tell me that.